let us understand about the rare art in leadership, the art of making yourself replaceable as a leader. Have you ever heard a leader proudly say, "Nothing moves in this company without me"? It sounds powerful, but is it really a sign of strong leadership? I would say, no. If every decision needs you, every problem comes to you, and the business slows down whenever you are absent, you have not created leadership. You have created dependency. Hello, I'm Sanjeev Pendekar, your business mentor, and today I want to discuss a leadership principle that may initially sound strange. The art of making yourself replaceable as a leader. The leadership paradox. Most leaders want to feel indispensable. They think, if the company can function without me, perhaps I am becoming less important. But great leaders think exactly the opposite. They ask, can this organization perform successfully even when I am not present? Because the real measure of leadership is not how many people depend on you. It is how many capable people you develop around you. Imagine two companies. In the first company, the owner approves everything. A customer complaint? Ask the owner. A discount? Ask the owner. A new employee? Ask the owner. A production problem? Ask the owner. Even a small decision reaches the owner. The owner works 12 hours every day and proudly says, "My company needs me." Now imagine another company. The leader has developed strong managers. Responsibilities are clearly defined. People know what decisions they can take. Systems are documented. The second line of leadership is constantly being developed. The leader can disappear for a week, and the organization continues functioning effectively. Which company has the stronger leader? Clearly, the second one. Don't become the bottleneck. Many successful entrepreneurs unknowingly become the biggest bottleneck in their own organizations. Why? Because they are experienced. They can make decisions quickly. They know customers personally. They understand the business better than anyone else. So whenever a problem arises, they say, "Give it to me, I will handle it." Initially, this appears efficient. But gradually, something dangerous happens. People stop thinking. They start asking. Instead of developing decision makers, you develop permission seekers. A great leader therefore learns to ask, "Who else can handle this?" Instead of automatically saying, "I will handle this." That small change can transform an organization. Transfer knowledge, not just work. Delegation does not simply mean giving somebody more work. True delegation means transferring three things: responsibility, authority, knowledge. Suppose you tell a manager, "You are responsible for this department," but every important decision still requires your approval. That manager has responsibility, but no authority. That is not delegation. Similarly, if you delegate responsibility without explaining your thinking, experience, and standards, people may repeatedly make mistakes. So teach them how you think. Explain. Why did you choose this supplier? Why did you reject that proposal? Why did you give this customer an exception? Why did you take that particular risk? Your greatest contribution as an experienced leader is not merely making good decisions. It is teaching others how to make good decisions. Allow people to make some mistakes. There is another difficult part of making yourself replaceable. You must accept that people may not do everything exactly the way you would. Sometimes they may take longer. Sometimes their approach may be different. And occasionally, they may make mistakes. If every mistake causes you to immediately take back control, nobody will develop. Of course, leaders should never allow reckless mistakes that can seriously damage the organization. But within reasonable limits, people need room to experiment, decide, and learn. Remember, experience is often built from decisions, and some decisions will inevitably be imperfect. Build systems, not personal dependency. Ask yourself a powerful question. If I suddenly disappear from the business for 30 days, what will stop? Whatever stops reveals an organizational weakness. Perhaps only you know an important customer relationship. Document it and introduce another senior person. Perhaps only you understand a critical process. Teach it. Perhaps employees constantly need your approval. Create clear decision-making limits. Perhaps nobody is ready to lead an important department. Start developing someone today. Every dependency you remove makes the organization stronger. Your replacement is evidence of your success. There is an important difference between being valuable and being indispensable. You should certainly remain valuable. Your experience, judgment, relationships, and vision should continue contributing to the organization. But your organization should not collapse without your daily presence. In fact, when somebody you train becomes capable of doing your previous job extremely well, don't feel threatened. Feel proud, because you have created something more valuable than personal importance. You have created leadership capacity. And once routine responsibilities move away from you, something wonderful happens. You become free to think about the future. New markets, new products, new opportunities, new partnerships, new strategies. Instead of constantly running today's business, you finally get time to build tomorrow's business. So, as the final thought, here is my leadership challenge for you. Tomorrow morning, look at everything you are doing and ask, which of these responsibilities should somebody else eventually be capable of doing without me? Choose one. Teach someone. Give them authority. Allow them to practice. And gradually remove yourself from that responsibility. Because the greatest leader is not the person whose organization says, without him, nothing can happen. The greatest leader builds an organization that says, because of what he built, we know exactly what to do, even when he is not here. That is not losing your importance. That is multiplying your leadership. I'm Sanjeev Pendarkar, your business mentor. If you found this thought useful, share it with an entrepreneur, manager, or future leader. And remember, don't build a business that depends on you. Build leaders who can build the business beyond you.